Advantages of Dr. Sorum products. For the creation of Dr. Sorum cosmetic products are used components of organic origin corresponding to the world quality standard. Space explained what it is, just so you understand how it even works in the world. There are factories that produce the ingredients. There's a global standard called Cosmos. On principle, that's the standard. Who says
that this or that ingredient corresponds to its properties, the highest level of quality and purification of this product? I would like to add that even though that Dr. Sorum is produced only in Israel and that the components for the creation of these products are purchased in India,
all over the world, because there are certain manufacturers that have that particular component that is the purest and the best in its quality or in its standard.
So our products are purchased worldwide from different manufacturers, and for the last few years, even more, it's not even a few years anymore, most of the extracts that are in the formulations of our products, they are produced in our factory.
Extraction process takes place using our patented DC7 technology. That's right, 7-step technology for the highest extraction of ingredients.
It's so that you just know what's inside.
It's just a pandemic because of the way things happened and there were supply disruptions. And luckily for us, before the pandemic, we transferred some of the extracts to production in our factory so that we would not be dependent on suppliers. And to our delight, during the pandemic, we had virtually no disruptions. Dr. Sorbie's products are paraben-free, without harsh detergents or toxic chemical ingredients. Well, I don't think there's anything to tell. Let's tell you tomorrow. There are cleansers in every product. They are mostly salts, S-symphates. Ingredient is always called SLS. Sodium lauryl symphate. It's salt. Dr. Sorbie's also has SLS written all over it, only here it uses circosinate instead of salt. Sodium lauryl circosinate. It's a foaming cleansing ingredient, and in Dr. Sorbie, it's naturally occurring.
In the trichological direction, there are even softer, gentler babas, which are used in products for very allergic, sensitive, irritated skin, also used in cosmetics for babies. That's why there are several broads out there that reinforce each other. If this bub is in a singular form, it will simply be impossible to lather the shampoo onto the hair.
Dark brown plastic packaging protects the organic components from harmful UV rays. About our packaging, it's purposely dark, anti-UV. Product is designed and manufactured in Israel. Yeah, you know all that. And I'll say more than that, we've gotten a lot of requests to cheapen the product and bottle it somewhere else. We're not willing to do that because we're not going to control the quality. For us, quality is a must-have.
Using experience and the latest technology, Israeli specialists have created the perfect natural products for your hair. And a question that often arises is, how do organic cosmetics last long in their packages? It is because of the high amount of antioxidants that are included that they are also the preservatives to preserve these formulas.
I also want to add something from the back office of our plant. When a product is prepared, every product line, it goes through 3D antibacterial support, which are taken for a very long time because natural ingredients, they are very attracted to different bacteria, and when a product is cooked, it is tested before the line is released for delivery. It is tested 3 times in different.
Then also in the tank behind the ruler there is a check, then in the bottle behind the ruler there is a check, then it stands in the bottles. We check the same too. I can tell you that we have a special safe in our production facility, where all the test samples from the very first day of production are stored, where we also look what happens to these products and how they state well.
If it's just for the technologist
to understand, yes. What's the difference? You got a white sticker on the white sticker with the date of manufacture on it. When he's a product like this.
But beyond that, there's a number. Batch number means for us which release line if something happens to the product. It happens. Here's the foreman on the phone. It's gone bad in there. I don't know. I've got such and such a first case. That we asked to drop off this very line serial number. We're going to our safe. Open the safe, pick the same product with the same number and look. What's going on if he's standing right here? There was either something or possession. Either transportation or some kind of disruption. If we have some kind of failure, we understand that something happened, either bacterial exposure or something happened. We test every product line, so these are the batch serial numbers for you.
If you're asked what it is, so you understand. If something happens to the product,
there is any dissatisfaction, we immediately request this number. Sold exclusively in salons on the recommendation of stylists. This is one of the important points and advantages of the brand Dr. Sorbie. We follow this policy all over the world, also in Israel.
It is not possible to purchase the products of Dr.
Sorbie is not on marketplaces, not in stores, not in perfume boutiques of any kind. Only through expert opinion and only after matching professionals directly to the client. Customer cannot assign a product to himself. You do realize that if a woman with fine, well-endowed hair walks into a marketplace, for example, and a product is on display, what does it fit with? She walks right up to the wrapper. Because a rep is a restorative. I need a rebuild, but the rep is a ruler. Is made for medium to thick hair. On fine hair it will weigh it down. It is a product that is not suitable for that type of hair. Dr. Sorbie is a must-sell through stylists. Only stylists can fertilize the right approach.